Welcome to NT Coins World. Today we're unveiling the untold story of a coin that you might just have in your pocket, the 1979 D Washington quarter. This seemingly ordinary quarter has a rich backstory, impressive design characteristics, and the potential to surprise even seasoned collectors. Let's start with the historical backdrop. In 1979, America was on the brink of the digital revolution. It was the year the Sony Walkman debuted, and technology was starting to change everyday life. Amidst these societal shifts, the Denver Mint produced millions of Washington quarters to keep up with public demand. The 1979 D Washington quarter, like its predecessors from the clad era, was struck with a copper-nickel composition. The outer layer is a copper-nickel alloy bonded to a core of pure copper. It weighs 5.67 grams, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. These specifications have been standard since the US Mint stopped using silver in quarters after 1964. On the obverse of the coin, John Flanagan's famous design of George Washington remains front and center. Above the bust reads Liberty, while the motto "In God We Trust" appears to the left. The date, 1979, is at the bottom, and the mint mark D is located just to the right of Washington's ponytail, signifying that it was minted in Denver. The reverse of the coin features the traditional eagle design, which shows the bald eagle perched proudly on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing strength and peace. The inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum grace the upper field, while quarter dollar sits below. The Denver Mint produced approximately 489.7 million 1979 D quarters, making this a common date in circulation. However, condition and strike quality set high-value specimens apart from the rest. In terms of errors, the 1979 D quarter is not without its quirks. Known errors include off-center strikes, broad strikes, and even the occasional double die. One of the more sought-after varieties is the rotated die error, where the obverse and reverse are misaligned. These errors can range in value from $25 to over $100 depending on severity and coin condition. Now, what about the market value? In fine condition, this quarter usually holds a nominal value of around 25 to 50 cents, but when found in uncirculated condition, graded MS-63 or higher, prices can quickly jump to $5 to $20. High-end examples, especially those graded MS-66 or MS-67 with strong luster and strike, have been known to fetch $100 or more at auction. Collectors appreciate this coin for its balance of accessibility and potential. It's a quintessential addition for anyone completing a date and mint mark collection of Washington quarters. The coin's affordability also makes it a favorite among beginner numismatists looking to identify quality strikes and possible error coins. If you own a 1979 D quarter, examine the strike quality closely. Look at the feather detail on the eagle, the clarity in Washington's hair, and any possible doubling on the letters or digits. The cleaner and sharper the features, the higher the coin's potential value. Next up is another unsung hero of modern coinage, the 1988 D Washington quarter. Much like its Philadelphia minted sibling, the Denver struck version is packed with hidden details, error varieties, and collector intrigue. In 1988, the coin collecting community was growing rapidly, spurred on by better public access to information and organized clubs across the country. The Denver Mint answered the call with a striking run of quarters. The 1988 D Washington quarter continues the legacy of John Flanagan's classic design. The obverse features the familiar bust of George Washington with the word Liberty inscribed across the top. In God We Trust is seen to the left, the date 1988 rests at the bottom, and the mint mark D sits to the right, confirming its Denver origin. The reverse showcases the heraldic eagle with detailed feathers and talons clutching arrows above olive branches, signifying the dual powers of military might and peaceful intention. The Denver Mint produced over 596 million quarters in 1988. While this may seem like a massive number, high-grade specimens remain elusive due to circulation wear and variable strike quality. Compositionally, the coin is copper-nickel clad over a pure copper core, weighing 5.67 grams and measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter. Despite the standard materials, what makes the 1988D stand out are its errors and collectible condition grades. Collectors have documented various errors for the 1988D quarter. These include die cracks, die chips, and off-center strikes. One notable error is the filled D mint mark, where grease or debris causes the D to appear mushy or indistinct. Another striking error is the double die reverse, where the eagle's features and lettering show subtle duplication. In circulated condition, the 1988 D quarter is generally worth its face value. However, in fine to very fine condition, the value rises modestly to 50 cents or $1. Uncirculated specimens graded MS63 or higher range from $5 to $15. The top-grade examples, especially those with a vibrant luster and full details, can command prices well above $50, and MS67 coins have sold for over $100. Why do collectors care about the 1988 D quarter? For one, it's a part of the final decade before the massive state quarters program reshaped the collecting landscape. It also represents a transition period when the mint was refining quality control, making pristine coins more desirable due to their relative scarcity. Whether you're a novice collector or a seasoned numismatist, this quarter offers something unique. It's not just about rarity, it's about finding beauty and history in everyday currency. And let's not forget the thrill of uncovering a mint error in a roll of quarters from the bank. So if you've got a 1988 D quarter, take a closer look. You might be holding more than 25 cents. You could be holding a small piece of American numismatic heritage. Thanks for tuning in to NT Coins World. If this video added to your knowledge or sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow collectors. Until next time, happy hunting.